Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Jamie Loomis. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and a certified personal trainer. Today I'm going to guide you through a basic strengthening program to help begin or return to a walking program. For our first exercise, we're going to start in a seated position, nice and tall, kicking your leg straight out in front of you. You're going to point the toes back towards your face, squeeze your quad or the muscle on the top of your thigh for 1, 2, 3, and back down. Again, staying on the same leg, 1, 2, 3, and back down. We're going to do 10 repetitions all on that right side, and then we will switch over and do 10 repetitions on the left side. Make sure you are sitting up as tall as you can. Gaze is straight ahead, your stomach is tight. Straighten your leg, point the toes towards your face, and back down. Straighten the knee, squeeze the muscle on the top of your thigh, and back down. Again, lift and down. We're going to go ahead and switch sides. Now we're going on the left, stomach still tight. Raise that leg up, point the toes, and back down. Lift, squeeze, and back down. Excellent job so far. We are going to repeat this exercise for a second set. All the exercises today are going to be 2 sets of 10 on each side. Doing great. Make sure you're still staying up nice and tall. Spine is straight, looking straight ahead. Lift your leg and squeeze. Perfect. We're going to get ready for our second set. If this seemed easy, or if you've done this routine a few times, you can add some ankle weights. I'm using 3 pounds here. Go ahead, you can put those on. If it already is hard enough, go ahead and do it just like we did before without the weights. I'm going to just show you a different angle so you can see my posture. Spine is straight, kicking that leg, toes are pointed up towards your face and back down. Lift and squeeze, count of 3, and back down. 1, 2, 3, and back down. Spine is straight, stomach is tight, and back down. 10 repetitions. Lift and back down. Really squeeze that muscle on the top of your thigh, point the toes, and back down. Last one on the right, and now we are going to switch sides to the left. Good. Straighten the leg, point the toes up towards your face, and back down. Lift, hold 1, 2, 3, back down. 10 repetitions here on the left, and then we will get into our next exercise. Last 2, straighten the knee and down. One more time, straighten that knee, squeeze, and back down. All right, we are getting ready for our second exercise, which is going to be a sit to stand. If you need to use your hands on the armrest, go ahead. You can push up, nice and slow, squeeze your bottom at the top, and back down. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you put your hands on the top of your thighs to help push you up to a standing position. Push up, squeeze your bottom, and nice and slow and controlled back down. Last, the hardest way, arms out in front of you using just your legs. Stand all the way up, squeeze your bottom at the top, nice and slow and controlled back down. We're going to do 10 in a row, then take a short break before doing our second set. Good. Stand up nice and tall, squeeze your bottom at the top, nice and slow, sit back down. Up and back down. Excellent job. Take a little rest, and we're going to do a second set. You can start to get ready for the second set. Get your feet about hip width apart, scoot to the edge of the chair, and stand up. Stand up, squeeze your bottom at the top, nice, slow and controlled back down. Stomach is tight, gaze is straight ahead. 10 more repetitions. If it is too challenging, using your arms out in front of you, go ahead and put your arms on the armrest just to help you gently push up. You can slowly build up to being able to do this with just your legs. Last 2, stomach tight, all the way up, squeeze at the top, nice and slow back down, and last 1, squeeze your bottom, slow, controlled, lower. Excellent job so far. Our next exercise, we're going to stay in standing. You can use a sturdy chair or a countertop for balance. We're going to be doing marches, strengthening the front of your hips and also helping to work on single leg balance. Gaze is straight ahead, stomach is tight. Notice I'm using my fingertips here and alternating. Right leg, nice slow down, then left leg. Right leg comes up into a march, and left leg comes up. I'm going to show you a different angle here. And again, right leg, then left leg, stomach tight. This is a little bit harder. You can see I only have one hand on the chair or surface to help work on improving my balance as well as strengthening my legs. Notice how my spine is completely straight, looking ahead. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Go ahead if you want, and if your balance is good enough, you can try without your hands, but only if you can do it with feeling really sturdy while you're doing it. Stomach pulled in tight, gaze straight ahead, marching one knee up and then the other. Right, up, left, up. Nice, slow and controlled. We're going to do one more set, 10 total, 5 on each side. Again, I'm showing you just with that one hand support again for that little bit of balance. Left leg up, right leg up, left leg up, right leg up. Nice, slow and controlled movements. Great job. Our next move is going to be standing hip abduction. So now you're going to be facing the chair or countertop you're using, and you're going to bring one leg back into the side. Starting on our left leg here, stomach is tight, toes are pointed straight forward, bringing that left leg back at a 45-degree angle while the right leg stays nice and sturdy. Bring that left leg back, squeeze your bottom, nice slow back in. Bring it out and back in. Good, that was 10 reps. Now we're switching to the right side, 10 more. You can see from this angle my leg is going slightly back behind me, not just straight out to the side, so I feel it in my bottom. Good, bring that leg back, toes stay pointed forward, stomach tight, looking straight ahead. Bring that leg out and back in. Squeeze the bottom as you bring it out and back in. We're going to do another set of 10 on each side. I'm just showing you again a different angle so you can see my toes pointed straight ahead, leg going slightly back behind you and to the side. Bring that leg out, squeeze the bottom and back in. Left leg goes out and back in. 10 repetitions here, and then we will switch to the right side. Okay, time to switch to the right, toes pointed straight ahead, kicking back into the side. Notice how my upper body is not moving at all. I'm not leaning my trunk from side to side. Use that chair or that counter to make sure you are just as sturdy as I am here. You don't want to be shifting your hips from side to side. You should be nice and tall, stomach pulled in tight, bringing that leg back nice and controlled. Excellent job. Our next exercise is going to be heel raises. You're going straight up onto your toes, acting like a string is pulling you straight up towards the ceiling. Nice and tall, slow, controlled movements. Up, squeeze the calf, and back down. Up, squeeze the calf, back down. Stomach is pulled in tight, looking straight ahead. Use those fingertips on your chair or counter for balance as needed. You can notice my entire spine and body is straight. I'm going right up onto my toes, squeezing my calves. Our calves are the muscles that help us to go a little bit faster when we're walking and make sure we are not shuffling our feet. This seems like a simple exercise, but it's very important for helping returning to a walking program. We're actually going to do 3 sets of this one, so last set of 10 here, up onto the toes and back down. Last 2, up onto your toes, back down, up and down. Excellent job. To end, we're going to do just a little bit of a back stretch here to help with your posture, to make sure when you're walking you're hitting with your heels, you're not bending forward. So you just put your hands on the small of your back, nice and gentle, arch your back. If you feel unsteady or have any balance issues, you can do this resting against a counter with the counter behind your back so that you don't feel like you're going to lose your balance. Otherwise, just nice gentle stretches back, opening up the hip joints, the low back to help with that posture for returning to your walking program. Nice and gentle, 1, 2, and back up. 1 more, and back up. That's it. Everyone did an excellent job today. I hope to see you tomorrow and help you on your fitness journey.